Hi guys, welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well. So it's kind of doom and gloom, wet and rainy outside, so I figure now would be as good as time as any to do a for whoever reading. But I'm going to spice it up a little, like always. I haven't used these in a hot minute. In fact, it's been a very hot minute since I've used these. But these are the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition. I loved these. These were beautiful. So these are actually what I'm going to use today. I'm going to give the Wisdom of the Oracle a break. They need a break. So let's see what wants to come through for you. Like I said, this is just a for whoever, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If the title drew you here, then there is something for you. Whether it be just a snippet, a small phrase. For some of you, it could be the whole reading. I've been known to tap into some people's energies at times, so... But let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through, and I'll do my best to work with the lighting because this is kind of hard to see. So first and foremost, we've got play. Love the dolphins. Love the dolphins. We've got play. The explorer. Okay. Play, the explorer. Ooh. And the magi. Magi. However you want to say this. But essentially, magic. So I love this energy. Even though these are the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition, they do tend to dip into the darker side of things. I love how light this energy is, even though it does have its moments. Of course, being playfulness is a wonderful energy to be in. I'm almost seeing kids run around. You know how kids are playful. Sometimes kids get hurt. That's kind of the give and take of kids playing. But there is an aspect of being a child and playing tag, hide and seek. Oh God, what are some of the other games that kids play these days? Or used to play, I guess I should say, because nowadays kids are wrapped up in their phones. But there was a dash of adventure. There was that unknown, that, like when you pick up a stick. It can be a wand, it can be a broom, it can be a sword, it can be a club, it can be a cane. Like, it can be anything. And kids' imaginations make it that way. And I feel like that's the energy that you're tapping into. And of course, with a little bit of magic, with a little bit of hocus pocus, generally things tend to come to fruition. This is almost borderline manifesting energy. Because children can tap into that energy better than we can. Because they're not conditioned with all of the things of this world as of yet. They're not conditioned with that, so they do see these things that we don't see as adults. So I feel like the universe is telling me, in this particular instance, to tell you that your inner child wants to be let out. Your inner child wants to be set free right now. If you're all work and no play, of course your inner child is restless. Very interesting. It's almost like you're the kid that's grounded for part of the summer because you didn't make good grades, you didn't do something. So now you're trapped inside while the other kids are outside playing. After a while, it gets boring. It does. It gets boring. So let's see what this energy is bringing in. Let's see where we're going. Underneath, we've got the World. Okay. The World, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I almost feel as though that this release of the inner child is going to bring about something new, something for you to learn. There are things that have to step out of your life. Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It's almost like It's almost like you have to get rid of some of the extra weight in order for your inner child to be set free. Because the Four of Pentacles makes me feel as though, you're kind of holding on to the material aspect, the material world, money. I don't know why I keep coming back to children. There's something about children here and how there's not much there to make them happy. I mean, they don't need money, they just need a stick or another person or their imagination. Like, their worlds literally revolve around them when they're younger. And I almost feel as though that's what you're getting back to, but I almost feel as though that's what you're relearning. Six of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands is what's grounding you, what's guiding you is the Death, the energy you're moving out of is the Two of Pentacles, the energy you're moving into is the Knight of Wands. Motion cards is the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. So, as you go through this process, I'm just going to give you an overview of this energy because it's one of those readings that kind of compound one on top of the other. So we are going to get through all of this, but I want to give you the other overview that you are essentially the child in timeout, put there by your spirit guides because you've forgotten how to have fun. You've forgotten how to have that balance to you. I could be talking to somebody who... Don't cue out of this. Don't cue out of this. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're here, if you made this to this and you're like, okay, maybe he's got a point, you need to listen to this. Because the universe is telling me that, yes, you are going to be successful. You are going to be successful doing the work that you were doing. No doubt about it. But there's something coming at you that is going to require you to change the way that you were going about this give and take. And I feel as though a part of you already has an inkling with this Two of Pentacles, with this balance, with this give and take, but I don't feel as though it's been fully incorporated into what you're doing yet. And the reason why I say this is because the Queen of Wands is what's grounding you, but then we've got the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords followed by the King of Swords. So it tells me that there's going to be some tough moments. There's going to be some moments of heartbreak where why does this have to leave? Like, you're going to have to give up some of the extra weight in order for you to succeed forward through the next door. It's essentially... In order to level up, you have to make room for some of the extra items that are going to be coming at you. I don't know why we switched over to video games, but there it is. So if we're going back to the childlike energy, it's almost like you kind of have to drop the attitude, you kind of have to drop the tears, you have to calm down, you have to acknowledge what is, accept that you're in trouble, and eventually that other door will open. Your parents, your guardians, whoever put you in timeout, spirit guides, will let you out. But you have to learn the lesson first. And I feel like the lesson right now is to learn to have fun, not take things too seriously, and release and let go. Because the outcome here is the Lovers. It's a union energy. So you do succeed. You do succeed. In both contexts. In both forms. Interesting. Interesting. I do want to look at this Knight of Wands. High Priestess. Page of Cups. Two of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this message that's coming in, we also have the Libra energy of justice underneath. With this energy that's coming in, I feel as though, like I said, a part of you already knows. I feel like a part of you already knows. With the High Priestess and the Page of Cups, I feel like that it's kind of come in already as a small hit. And I feel as though that it was kind of overlooked. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I feel like it was overlooked at first, but I definitely feel as though that it's going to play a role. It's going to have its impact. So just because you got through it the first time by the skin of your teeth does not necessarily mean the universe isn't going to drop that in front of you again to see if you've progressed in that way. Zodiac signs that I see, we have air signs and fire signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that's it. And Gemini. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, air signs and fire signs. That's what I see here. So, this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.